I'm streaming something. What a, coincidence, as they say. No one says that. No one says coincidence. At least I hope. If someone says coincidence, go see a doctor, please. That might sound rude, but oh well. Fuck it. You know what? Everyone talks about their biggest wishes and how if they can make anything come true, it would be, you know, money or women or something like that. If I can have one wish, it would be for YouTube to stop defaulting to YouTube Creator Studio Beta. Because it kind of sucks. Alright, anyone who shows up for my stream here, I am going to shove it in some servers. I'll be playing... I just realized, I think Uncharted 4 isn't on my favorite games list anymore, actually.
Yeah, because you put Ace Attorney there.
Yeah, and I didn't think Ace Attorney deserved to be in the 10th slot, really, because there are definitely games that are on my favorites list that I like least, per se. Or less would be the proper term, I guess. So, you know, it's not like,
Okay, so I can mess with it whenever. It's good.
Oh, boy. Alright, let's see. That should be good. It's prompted. And, while Cameron plays Tales from the Borderlands and I play Uncharted 4, I'm gonna put my game on light, because I'm probably gonna have trouble paying attention anyways. So while Cameron is playing Tales from the Borderlands, I'm playing Uncharted 4. Anyone who's on his stream will hear me, anyone who's on my stream will hear him. And, feel free to switch between them if you get bored, because at least I know I have the tendency to read comments off, and because of how I set up my streams, I can have both of our chats up at the same time anyways. Is that Jack that's being dragged on the ground? What the fuck?
That's Reese. His name is Reese.
Okay. He looked like not Jack for a second. Let me, there we go. Alright, so now I have both chats set up with Cameron's chat on the left, my chat on the right. Actually, I think it's the other way around. I think mine's on the left, Cameron's on the right. I don't know. I'll find out when. Actually, I can tell because my name's highlighted on, my stream.
Is he trying to shoot me in the nuts? Don't do that.
Do it. Do it harder.
This is not good. Hold on!
Alright. So this is the part where I talk about how beautiful... I'll be eating chicken McNuggets for the first couple of minutes of the stream, by the way. This is the part where I talk about how beautiful this game looks. Uncharted 4.
We're Quentin Tarantinoing this.
Nice. I like that Zim vs. Brain came out yesterday, and I'm just now getting comments about it.
Yeah. Okay, so Reese worked at Hyperion. So he worked for Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, so our boy Reese here wants to be just like Handsome Jack.
That's why he looked like Handsome Jack.
What the? Two psychos are stabbing each other, at least trying to.
So last time I finished the Uncharted 4 story, it was 3 years ago. Not exactly, because I know it was in November of 2016. Because that's, and I know that because it was around Thanksgiving. So yeah. Oh shit. My boat touched the water and then exploded.
Okay, so my best friend is Vaughn.
Nice. You know, speaking of Uncharted, since that's supposed to be coming out at some point in the next couple of years, I'm so excited for the Uncharted movie. Especially because, you know, Tom Holland's playing Nathan Drake, and not only do I love Tom Holland, but I love the idea of Tom Holland as Nathan Drake, because that also means that we're more than likely getting a teenage Nathan Drake story. You know, kind of like an origin story, which I'm fine with, especially if the Bryan Cranston casting rumors are true, because I really want Bryan Cranston to be Sully.
Don't worry, Vaughn. I'll try to remember you. And whoever Yvette is. I'll just keep mentioning her, but I've not seen them yet.
I remember this. One of my favorite parts of not GTA, one of my favorite parts of Uncharted 4 is that there's aim assist. Which, I guess sounds kind of like a shitty thing to feel or to say if you want to enjoy a game, and depending on how you enjoy a game anyways.
Oh,
but because
shoot.
my aim is bad, especially when I went back to try to play Uncharted 1 for the first time, I couldn't get past the opening scene where he had to shoot people on the boat. Cause...
Hey, Raichous.
Yes.
Guess who's in this game?
Is it Krieg?
This guy is voiced by Patrick Warburton.
Nice. Somehow I would consider it a crime if... Nice. I would consider it a crime if Warburton wasn't in a Borderlands game.
I don't want to report to you.
Nathan. What are we gonna do with you? You must be tired of these lectures. I know I'm tired of you.
You know what I love about Uncharted 4 is that if you've ever played an Uncharted game in your life,
Everyone else?
this game really does introduce you to the characters in a pretty decent way.
Yes, that was the I don't see why I'm the only one being pushed. Because you started.
You have a robot pinky finger.
me giving back my book.
You think you're cool? Reese has a robot arm.
You have yourself to blame.
Junkrat has a robot leg.
Yeah. He has a peg leg. Is that really a robot leg? He has a robot arm.
I mean, it's still made out of, like, robotic parts. Like, he has a knee and everything. So...
What is Reese looking? Oh my god!
Nothing. I'll save it for confession. No matter what I try, you seem insistent on going down the same sad road as your brother. What a waste.
This bitch just called me a waste. You know what's funny is, I think the person who did the motion capture for the more teenage Nathan Drake in this game was on a Disney show. Could be wrong, but I think the teenage Nathan Drake was motion captured, and I think voiced by Billy Unger from Lab Rats.
I see you.
This guy is being very... weird.
Sounds familiar.
He seems pretty cool. He has the same different eye color thing that Jack has.
Yeah. I mean, you did make him sound like a Jack wannabe.
Oh, he said it himself.
Nice and quiet.
Doo, doo, doo. What are you gonna do? Fire me?
So I have to
Echo
remember.
R. Ooh.
Luckily, I do remember most of Uncharted 4, like how I should be getting through it and everything.
Isn't it our job to help boys like him?
In the meantime, I'm neglecting the other dozen boys under my care.
What do you want me to do?
47.
You know my opinion.
Favorite donut, that kind with sprinkles. Status, not well. Yeah, because he's dead.
I need to keep avoiding it.
Look, I'll talk to him in the morning.
35. Personal catchphrases. Rock and roll, lock and load, ain't no thing. Ironically. Yeah,
Ain't
sure.
no load.
Cost, expensive. Hmm. Ooh, a vault key. I could use that. And then open a vault. Hmm.
Ah, Sister
Oh.
Smoky Lungs.
Who is he talking to? Hmm. My promotion?
Come in, Father.
We were? Why are you looking at me like that? We were!
Hardcore parkour. Is there any human alive who just doesn't like the Uncharted games? Because they're probably Satan.
Assistant Vice Janitor!
Almost there.
Okay, I'm gonna kill you when I get the chance.
Oh, this feels quite familiar.
Sam?
Oh no, it's Samuel's things. He must have gotten kidnapped.
I'll take your crap for now. But whenever I'm done, I'm gonna kill ya. And I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna slip into the Jack voice for kicks every so often.
Talking shit about
Which is probably gonna be often, because you're a piece of crap.
Dad dumped us here because we're worthless, and Mom is
Hey, Vaughn.
Saying it because it gets to you. Alright? You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
No, do as I say, not as I do. Yes. You'll catch a cold.
So, what are you doing?
Everyone's a shark.
Mom's catching it, they're gonna cause coughs.
You couldn't wait till Christmas.
You know what? I wanna kick this trash can.
Grabbing you stay in trouble.
This was an exception.
That is your job now, to clean up trash with your bare hands. You're not gonna give me gloves?
Right? This is paying you enough.
Are you who I think you are?
Place is kinda empty. Where's everyone?
Some Bible retreat.
Ish. I remember those.
Yeah, he killed a dude, stole my promotion, and now I'm a janitor.
You know, it's weird to think Sam, who was supposed to be the older brother, is played by who I believe is a younger voice actor.
That's kind of funny. Also, you're Yvette. You seem nice.
This way.
Yeah, we're gonna kill Patrick Warburton.
Come on.
You know what we haven't talked about at all, but I think is actually pretty good? Nolan North is Rocket Raccoon.
We're gonna steal that vault key.
You didn't prop it.
I did. At least I thought I did.
He kind of sounds like Handsome Jack. I think this is Troy Baker voicing Reese.
Just follow me.
Maybe.
Watch.
It'd be funny if it was.
Now, we take the high road.
Have you done this before?
Once or twice.
We need $10 million to make the deal. Alright. Wait, what? What did you do? Did you get us 10 million bucks? Wow. Vaughn, you're very useful.
What you been up to?
You know what's good about this game that is different from other Telltale games?
It's point and click.
Well, no, what I like that this is different from other Telltale games is that I don't hate almost every character.
Well, yeah, but you also have a very, apparently heavy preconceived love for the Borderlands series. It's hard to suddenly hate a list of characters that you love already, you know?
Jeez.
Unless whoever's making the thing is really bad with that character. In which case you can't hate them.
Stay with me.
I'll be honest, the only reason I wasn't in Tales of the Borderlands is because whenever it was up for free on the PlayStation Store, it was on like episode 1, and I hate that.
Right behind you.
That's my least favorite part of Telltale games, actually. They come in parts.
There's a jump coming up.
Okay.
Annoying. The anticipation can be nice, but I don't like that you have to
Here's the
wait
thing.
so long and...
Alright, here's
is
the
that
thing.
one? He's from
I
Borderlands
don't
2.
mind
Is he the
anticipation,
Irishman?
but with a lot of Telltale games, you have to buy every episode separately, which... Why not just give me all the episodes at once and we'll be fine, you know?
Yeah.
Or even, moreover,
No, he's dead!
as opposed to having me... giving me all the episodes at once, have me pay for all the episodes at once, and then let me download them as they, like, release, like you do with DLC.
This bandit dude looks cool. Holy crap, we're in a big old car. That's pretty awesome.
I will say, though, I do like the Batman Telltale series quite a bit.
I liked it too. By the way, we stole Patrick Warburton's car.
Nice.
He deserved it. Stole my promotion, I steal his car.
Even over, the thing I think I like most about the Batman Telltale series is that, for one, while Joker, I think, still turns evil no matter what you do, you can turn him into a vigilante, where instead of being a straight-up villain, he's an anti-hero and, like, kills people for justice, if I'm correct.
I like how Bane is in that series.
I still haven't seen Bane, which is ironic. I do like how they did Penguin, though. How they strayed from the norm and had him be a childhood best friend and stuff like that.
Mm.
I like Catwoman in the
Rack.
Telltale series.
Oh, we killed a rat.
Alfred in the Telltale series is really cool. Of course, it's hard for Alfred to not be cool in something. But I like how Telltale's Alfred looks a lot more like, Alan Napier from the 60s. Trying to think of who else is in the Telltale series. It'd be cool if Mr. Freeze was in it, but I know he's not.
Mm. Wait, that thing's still moving. Oh god. I said it didn't suffer, but it's actually pulsating on the ground.
It's gross.
Well, it's like convulsing. I hit it with a car by accident. Welcome to Pandora, kiddos.
Okay.
So, alright, here's what I want to talk about. It's in my, it's in a list that I have currently on my YouTube channel called Raichous Recommendations, where I recommend fan films. And it's a fan film called Joker Rising, The Clown Prince. It's a sequel to the Joker Rising.
Like that.
Uh,
We're out.
and what Joker Rising does in their universe is make a realistic world for Batman that would make Christopher Nolan piss himself because it's actually good. I like what they did with certain characters, like, because it's realistic, Croc doesn't look like a Croc. Killer Croc is like a dude with a scar over his eye, and that's pretty much it. Also,
The only time you pull a stunt like this,
let's
you're
see.
trying to make up for something.
You are too smart for
Victor
Hey, a stick
Freeze.
can be used for a million things.
Mr. Freeze is in the Joker Rising universe, but he's not like actually Victor or Mr. Freeze. He's a hitman that they call the Iceman. He's a bald dude with big round glasses and a mustache. He looks super familiar, and I've never seen him in anything else. Ironically, I guess it's just the archetype, and he's super cool. I love him. I love how they did Mr. Freeze. They did a lot of
Huh, I
different
wonder
things
what
with these
that train
characters.
is for.
in a couple of years when you're out.
Take me with you.
Okay, let's support myself.
I'll pitch in.
I know you think the orphanage sucks.
You have no idea.
It's the best thing for
Ew.
you. Alright? Just gotta trust me on that one.
It's not fair.
Nothing about our lives has been fair. We've made it work.
Yeah, let's ask these bandits for directions. They won't murder us as soon as we get out of the car.
You know, the bike was
As soon as they see we're Hyperion.
I guess we're gonna have to ruin the
Huh.
next one.
Am I right?
It's
What
like
do you think? They
stopping in
won't kill
Gary,
us.
Indiana for directions.
Everything that Dad sold, I tracked down the buyer.
Ew.
If you're saying this just to make me feel better,
God,
Atlas. Huh.
where?
Where do you think the worst place in America is?
By the way, Atlas, weapons, mining, finding vaults, getting beaten by Handsome Jack. Ha, I rule. Last edited by user Handsome Jack 69.
Huh. What a jack off.
Right. The worst place in the world? New York was pretty bad. If
In
we're going by
America.
places I've been.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
if we're going by places I've been, New York was...
what I know about the world so far, the worst place in the world I've heard is Gary, Indiana. It's like a city or a small county in Indiana named Gary, where even the police won't stop in the city. Like, if you stop at a stop sign in Gary, the police will follow you onto the freeway to pull you over and tell you not to stop in Gary. So yeah, there's that testament. Gosh. I forgot how fun this was. And I'm getting my ass handed to me.
va a ser divertido.
Is there a way to dodge the hits, I wonder, or do I just take them? Does triangle also dodge? Because I know it gets me out of getting hit. Or being hit, I guess, being grappled. Holy shit, dude.
Come on, amigo.
Ah,
on,
get
you
off of
sucker.
me. We're in the mud.
Te voy a cerrar la bocota, gringo. Get off of me. Ya basta.
That guy just came out of the porta potty.
Hey, we weren't fighting.
Oh my.
Voy a matar, gringo come mierda. Hey, give me a call when you're tall enough to ride the rides. Solitaria. Cállalo. Lo está esperando aquí, eh?
I've had a good YouTube
I know,
activity
man.
recently. Between GTA failed compilations, a bunch of stuff about old GTA games, and a man making clay sculptures.
How long
Been
am I
pretty
supposed to
good.
be in here? Huh? Where's the toilet?
You're looking at it. Have fun.
I will. Gracias.
I got me a loader bot. These guys are nuts. Y'all want to do this? You do not want to do this. Loader bot!
It is
Oh
I,
crap!
that hand Drake.
Having a great dream too. Hey, hey,
Oh, y'all are gonna have to fight a loader bot. Let's do this. Hi. He just said hi.
Oh god, is this part of the game? Alright, my least favorite part of any game ever, and this is the problem with both the Arkham games and Uncharted, when you're forced to walk slowly behind someone is my least favorite part of the game. I think it might be common knowledge with me by now. I like to get through a game as quickly as possible. Thus, my natural tendency to rush into things and try to speedrun anything that I can. So when there's a moment in the game where you're forced to do something slowly, I hate it, which is also why I hate stealth games, because you're forced to do them slowly. Because if you're too fast, your stealth is blown, and I hate it.
Oh shoot, rockets!
Yeah, my adoring public.
Oh! This loader bot's freaking sick.
You know what's funny to think about is that, technically the first motion capture to game is Mortal Kombat.
Speak a little Spanish. Wait,
Like, it's not,
what did you say?
it wasn't actually motion capture, because it was, like, scanning images and stuff, but technically the first motion capture to game is Mortal Kombat.
Whoa.
Hey Cameron, you know that one Street Fighter movie game where it was made the same way as the first Mortal Kombat game? Cause I do.
Oh my god.
Boy. Now for the part of the game where I get these handcuffs off and I get to move quickly again. The part of Uncharted 4 where you're in the prison and you're being led around to that one part where the handcuffs are finally taken off reminds me of, like, the opening of Arkham Asylum. Or actually, more of the opening of Arkham City when you're in handcuffs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it feels, because I'm in handcuffs too, it feels like that. Nathan Drake is just like your everyman Batman, you know?
Dude, this stun baton's ridiculous. It like sends people flying.
Why wouldn't it?
That's a fat dude.
You know, enough electric volts will do that to a person, so.
That's it.
Just, I'm sticking my neck out for you gringos.
Yeah, and Rafe is paying you a lot of money.
Why?
See?
Reese, you're pretty awesome, dude. Alright, fat man.
Yes.
Oh no, he's got armor.
Take bribes. Not to bring anyone here, and not to beat on my inmates. But here we are.
Be careful.
Oh, in the eyes! Oh, he fell on me!
I was a member of Captain Henry Avery's crew. You know who that is?
He was a pirate.
The loader bike got the car!
The biggest heist in history. And got away with it.
He's holding it above his head, and
That's great.
Oh, hey,
$1
boy, I'm gonna destroy you.
all from one single ship. The Gunsway.
Familiar with the story.
No, you're the one who caused all this. I'm gonna. Oh my.
Fire sale in the Spanish prison. I hope someday you will find your way into this infernal place.
That's what you get, punk.
And discover the riches of
What do you want?
Yeah, that loader bot will be fine.
riches of paradise.
It's a metaphor.
No. You and
Sure
your friends
thing.
want me to get into this infernal place in search of a metaphor. I want in.
Oh, Vaughn! There you are, buddy.
Let me go up there, check out the prison cell. If there's still anything there after 300 years, you can take this up again.
You know, the first time I played Uncharted, I was thin enough to be Nathan Drake. And now I'm about less than 100 pounds over, I think, but, you know, 50 give or take.
Oh, unless, of course, you want to do it. Since you want in and all.
Oh. Whoa, this looks awesome. We're getting a
So,
rocket launcher shield.
So, you know how when you play the story to GTA, you can kind of see a progression in Franklin where he goes from kind of bulky to, like, somewhat buff?
Yeah.
Did you know that's an actual live, like, real-life change that, the actor who played Franklin did?
That's cool.
Because when they started, he said he was about 270 something maybe, and because they wore those tight motion capture suits, he always felt uncomfortable because his body was, you know, showing for everyone to see pretty much. So throughout the course of the game, he was slowly changing his life around to be more buff, so he could feel more comfortable in the costume. Or not, it's not costume, but you know what I mean. The suit, I guess.
Aww.
So yeah, basically, I believe, after hearing that, the biggest reason Franklin's body type changes throughout the game is because the actor's body type changed through the game. Also, I do want to mention, a part of me really did want to play some GTA, but, you know, I also wanted to do this. And what with us playing the GTA story together recently and all, I felt it wouldn't be right, per se, if I just continued playing on my own. You know how it is?
Yeah.
So
By the way,
yeah.
the loader bot was getting beat up, and frickin' it saved our lives, by the way, and I had a choice to either self-destruct it or have it run, and I chose run. I'm like, why would I blow him up? He saved us.
And where did running get you?
Onward and upward.
We're still okay.
Nice. You
The
know what's
loader bot was
funny?
actually super helpful.
So out of the main cast of GTA 5, Ned Luke, who did Michael, he's the oldest, plays the game the most. And you know those assholes who play online just to ruin everyone else's lives?
Hard to believe that dozens of pirates hold up in here just waiting to be hanged.
Jesus.
You know when you play GTA Online and as soon as you spawn, some dude who's like well past a respectable level starts messing with you?
Yeah.
The guy who plays Michael can't stand that, so whenever he plays online, and he told a story that one time when he was playing, someone was doing that to him, so he got his gamer tag and put a hit out on him on Twitter.
Oh my god.
And the best part is that the dude who he put a hit on eventually tweeted at him asking him to get like asking him to like pull off his quote minions, I guess.
By the way, Alpha Skag, diet literally anything. Habitat wherever it wants, weak points, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, another thing, Spider Ant Worker likes its territory, dislikes things on its territory.
Well shit, that just sounds like America.
Is that a Bullymong? Oh, that's cool. Someone
You
has
mean,
a stuffed Bullymong in here.
You mean boner fart?
Of course.
Bonafide. Let's just call them Bonafides.
I'm tired of it. Just call them Bonafides. Bullymon killed in frozen wastes. Intelligence low. Speed fast enough. Strength freaking high.
Here's another trivia that I feel like you're gonna like. Originally, the C option on Grand Theft Auto wasn't going to be saving all three of them. It was going to be killing Franklin, and then Lamar would take over as a playable character. And the only reason it got canceled is because the guy who played Lamar got in some actual, like, trouble with the law. So, basically, they had to rework everything. Which I think works out just fine for pretty much everyone, so.
I'm at a museum for Pandora, by the way. It's like a
Nice.
history museum. I wonder what's going to be here. We already have dead animals stuffed up and a dead body with a megaphone in it. Wait, it's Boom! You remember him from Borderlands 2? The midget boss with his brother Boom?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Not that I want to remember them.
Oh, hey, I remember you from Oasis, Shade.
Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Yeah.
Okay, Shade is the one holding this. Is Shade the one doing this? Because he was doing this in a different game. Oh, Professor Nakayama? Or Doc? Yeah.
Wait a sec. I saw something like this on the letter. Huh. Well, that's part of the symbol.
I'm gonna flip to see the other part.
Ugh.
There's the other half. Now
Killed
the
by
other
stairs.
Let's
That's
fold.
more like it.
Okay, so we
There's that
have.
symbol.
Okay, that's cool.
And the Scorpio sign.
So, Scorpio is X. Sagittarius
What the
is...
heck? Wait, is that Command? She's from the first game. What happened to her?
So, the one I should be going
Oh.
for is...
Oh, are they talking about Dr. Ned? Wait, is Dr. Ned actually a thing? Knock. Knock.
Okay, so...
Whoa, crap.
so
Oh, yeah, totally.
What we're looking for is this stone right here.
X and I.
Another fun fact about GTA, I have a lot of these now. There was a limit to how many times they could say fuck, apparently. And the actors, while speaking, apparently crossed that limit. Which is funny. And whenever they would go back for pickup lines, Stephen Ogg would do them as shittily as possible so they'd be forced to use all the fucks.
Jesus.
I would too if I had a job where I felt I could take risks. Also, my favorite theory is that Franklin is related to CJ from San Andreas because in real life the actors are cousins.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's also cool to think that the guy who plays Franklin was originally casted to help cast Franklin.
That's funny.
And then they chose to just cast him. Which I think is a pretty cool tidbit.
What the? One of the statues!
My mom just activated my guinea pigs.
I should have known Shade was behind this.
Me? I'm just Nathan Drake.
I remember you from Oasis, you crazy person.
Huh. She's been asleep all day, so.
God,
Animated.
now I can see his eyes.
Sure. I have a Milky Way bar now. Don't know where Mom got it from, and it feels a little melty, but... Okay.
God, it's hard to look at you. I'm sorry.
Cool, okay. I jumped, and instead of grabbing onto the ledge, Nathan kind of just looked at the corner and, stared.
So, do you know where August is? Also, how'd you open that without a key or something? That's August, isn't it? I don't believe that for a second.
Okay. It's me, Nat Hand Drac. Check me out. Dude, we need a Halloween parody of Nathan Drake called Nathan Drac.
Hey, I'm assuming you're August.
It is August. What a coincidence.
You seem like a nice guy, August. The guy with the key that we want. Gimme. And this chick that we don't know the name of yet.
This was picked clean. There's a clue hidden up there somewhere.
Are you sure? Were you looking in the right place?
Maybe I just missed something in the letter. It could have been another tower that collapsed centuries ago. Any plans to this place? No blueprints?
Could be. There's a bunch of old files.
Great. Go look through.
Yeah, we totally got the money. You're going to need a chainsaw to get it off, though.
Makes sense of this whole mess.
Right. I'll look through the files. Turn around.
I mean, he told me your name. I'm assuming it's real, so I'll tell you mine. Why not? Didn't expect an extra person.
Remember when I said it's weird to see Trevor from GTA speak calmly?
If I catch you fighting one more time, 1 week in the hole for you.
1 week in the hole for me. How did these, like, prisoners get dice?
Is he going to show us the vault key? God, that thing's big. Oh. No, I've not.
Just another day at the office.
Hey, whoa. You're gonna keep me in suspense, aren't you?
You were right.
No, we were right. Just gotta find Rafe. Don't stop, please.
Come on. You said we did this. You and me. This rich asshole comes in on the tail end.
How long have we been trying to get in here?
We had some leads.
No, we didn't. Hey, not one. So like it or not, no Rafe, no Vargas, and no getting in here.
Speaking of Vargas, we got a problem.
What kind of problem?
Woman?
Is that you in the old prison?
Yeah, we did.
You're gonna ruin this whole thing, honey. Keep your mouth shut.
It's Rafe.
So how much does he know?
My favorite Uncharted villain, actually. And Uncharted had a lot
What's
of
wrong
pretty
with
good
being
villains.
dumb?
Wasn't Rafe also in, like, Uncharted 2? I could be wrong, but I remember Rafe being in Uncharted 2.
Alright, coast is clear.
Okay, so what do we got?
Oh, shit. Hey,
Man,
just be careful, okay?
wood with gold and silver inlay. It's well made. It's hollow. Why would one of Avery's men go through the trouble of hiding a cheap crucifix?
It's not a crucifix. Technically, a crucifix is a representation of Jesus. It's not Jesus.
You're right. There's no crown of thorns. He's tied to the cross. But it's not Jesus.
Yes, exactly. Well, that took no convincing at all.
We receive the due rewards of our deeds.
Look at you.
That's a benefit of growing up in a Catholic orphanage. That's St. Dismas.
What's the connection?
Guys, let's just pretend I skipped all of Sunday school.
Okay, during the crucifixion, Jesus is placed between two thieves. One of them mocked Jesus. The other one, this guy, was penitent. He accepted his punishment with grace.
And Jesus brought him to paradise.
Penitent for me.
Yeah.
The cat ran into the door.
There is a cathedral of St.
They do that a
Dismas
lot.
in Scotland.
The last sighting of Avery's is in Scotland.
What should I do? Kill him?
You know, I have my doubts about
Uh-oh. It's giving me a choice.
fine brothers.
Choose the good one.
I don't know what they are yet. Give me a moment. It's probably going to be steal that key or just leave. Blow his mind, break his heart.
Friends.
Blow his mind.
You know what? Okay.
Fuck yeah. Time for one of those classic Batman style fights. Okay.
Oh my god. Yes, August, you are a winner.
God, I love fighting
That's
a
my
million
vault key,
minions that are the
baby.
exact same model.
Oh, what? I'm telling the story, so if I say it happened, it happened. No. Thank you. Hi, Fiona.
God.
Embellishing. I am making the truth look prettier with jewels.
Alguien más necesita que le recuerde las reglas. Alíñense. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Eh? Dame. Are you bringing in contraband? ¡Cállate! Who do you think you are? Llévalo a su celda. Ya los gringos en la oficina.
Man, wasn't convenient.
Déjennos.
Oh, hey, Fiona. She's watching this go. Oh no, is that who I think it is?
Took you long enough. We almost got
Righteous, I think Zero's showed up.
Oh boy.
And
Hopefully
there's a
it's
giant
what he
sword
is.
slash, isn't? Yep, there he is.
I didn't find anything.
Oh.
It must be in a different tower.
say, I was raised Catholic. I always carry one.
How did Zero even find the place?
Worthless, all right?
You think I'm an idiot? Okay, you want to renegotiate? Fine, stop acting like a fuck.
I like this guy. By the way, Zero just showed up out of nowhere.
Thanks.
Piggies! This has been a fun game, by the way. And yeah, Zero just like cut the freaking thing open and just burst through it.
We're doing most of the work. 20. And you never find it out.
I should just have to play it. Fiona's pretty cool, by the way. Apparently I'm playing as her, too. Playing as her and Reese is a cool guy.
That's not fair, guys.
Hey, Felix.
$400 million divides nicely by 3.
Looks like we have a deal.
Yes, we have a deal. And if you ever cross me again...
No, I had to get ready to run.
By the way, there's a stranger that's holding us hostage, and he sounds and looks like Flack. He's only got one eye.
Just follow me.
Come on! Come on! Damn it.
Thanks,
Is that a fake
Rafe.
vault key? I swear.
God, I wish I could run faster.
The window!
Crawl through the window, Drake. Oh my God, could you be literally any more inept?
Poop trains.
I'm the conductor of the poop train. Choop choop.
I wish Krieg would show up, but I feel like he won't, but they just referenced him.
I'm
That's a nice
parkouring
scene.
my way out of prison.
Keep going!
Shit! Another dead end.
Fire escape. Nathan, get me out there. Come on, Sam. Ready?
Gosh. I love playing this game, dude. The Batman Arkham game where Two-Face and Penguin are brothers. It's all so intense. Two-Face is like, your nose is big. Penguin's like, you got two faces.
Oh yeah, but you're stupid.
Cool, I had to fight prison guards. Oh, I forgot about that, but that's so fucking funny.
Hey. Oh hey, a bunch of posters are up. Great. Loot crate? I didn't even have to pay the monthly fee.
He's gonna leave without us, isn't he? Not if
Of course there was nothing in it.
after you.
We're in the sewer. You know, we could literally just hide down here and no one would ever find us.
Everywhere.
These little psychos are stabbing the crap out of that dude.
This place is like a maze. Yeah, it's like they don't want us to leave or something. Guard.
You're gonna die anyway. Money though. Oh, why wouldn't I take it? He's not gonna need it. He's dying. You know what? Just, you can have it, buddy.
God, I love Rafe so much. He's so cool.
it is.
Come on. Don't drop the ball.
That guy's dying. Also, he looked like... Wait, I feel like I know you from Borderlands 2. You're one of those redneck dudes. Oh my god.
Remember that time Hulk was redneck and had inbred family?
Yeah, I also remember when he was Asian.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't Bruce Banner, so that's an oddly different situation. What makes it weird when he's a redneck is that that's still Bruce Banner.
Hector. Yeah, you are from Borderlands 2.
I mean, you know, they had to have a Chinese Hulk, man, because they have a Chinese Superman.
No, you hold on. Hold on.
Children,
Give me your other arm.
did I say to you?
Marguerite. No.
We gotta move.
Come on, he's still down there.
No, he's gone. Come on, the boat's just beyond the wall.
No, I can't. Can't leave him out here.
Nate, your brother is dead.
What if I shoot you instead?
Just have it your way.
Sam. Oh God, no. Sam. I'm coming.
Hey, Sasha. Oh, so you're... I get it now. So you two are related. Okay.
I finally made it to the opening credits.
This is a nice bar, by the way. Legit, that dude looks like Mordecai, and I would love it if he showed up, but he probably won't. Okay. Pyro Pete. I got all of it. We met after Mercenary Days at Pyro Pete's bar. Tommy? He looks like Shade.
I don't think I can express how much I love the Uncharted opening theme. It's just so cinematic and great! It really makes me excited to watch a movie. Then I'm playing a game, so. And then the game starts up, and I remember that I'm Nathan Drake in the fucking water diving for salvage.
Alright. Made it to the bottom.
Okay. According to your signal, you're at the course. Kind of far along.
No. Not yet.
Well, he did. Wait, there were 2 gunshots.
It's Diver Drake.
Copy that. Keep it posted.
Let me check something. Do I have the ability to, let's see. I wonder. I don't think I have the ability to. I wish I could change Drake's outfit.
I'm gonna watch you down to a quarter tank. You come up.
Nah, I'll be fine. Can't be far.
If you don't find
Oh, he's dead.
I'll find it.
God, I remember hating this mission.
Wasn't it? Felix. I'm gonna F up somewhere, aren't I? Banana. My name is Lydia Strauss.
Hey, you're mumbling.
Sorry. It looks like a piece of our wreck. Must be close by.
You're teasing me now, Drake. You're teasing me.
That's fair. Hey, there's a painting of Marcus in the back.
There you are. I found it.
I love that's like, you should remember that.
And now for the best part of this portion of the game. The one where, the one where you actually get to the wreckage and you can get the shit out.
Okay, well, my count was shy 2 crates. I'm gonna go round them up.
Hold on. How about you come up first, get a fresh tank?
The crate's gotta be nearby. I got
Pretty sure it was Eden 6. I'm pretty sure there isn't an Eden 5. At least not one that I've heard of.
crap. The crate's pinned beneath the trailer.
Tell you what, secure the other crate first, then we'll lift the trailer up for you.
Oh, you see, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
Can't tell if he trusts me or not.
On the other crate.
One down, one to go.
It's gorgeous.
In the trailer. We're nearly at
This is a
Got
nice
it.
looking vault key.
Well, see you soon.
It's weird to come back to Uncharted 4 after playing GTA and knowing that I don't have to, like, rapidly tap X to swim. Alright, so that's one crate secured.
That's one crate secure.
Good timing. We're right above you. Sling's on its way down.
Got it. Alright, let's get to attaching this crane now, I guess. I remember this part of the game. I remember hating it a bunch, too.
Okay, it's in position. Hook up the trailer. We'll raise it up a bit for you.
Okay, got the cable. I'm gonna try looping it around one of the axles.
That should work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one.
Alright, you watch your oxygen now.
That's fine.
So this stupid vault key ain't even real.
Nice. I like that during this whole mission you're told to watch your oxygen levels, but it never seems to go down at all.
That's 2. Okay, trailer secure, ready to go.
Alright, get clear. We'll lift it up.
Ready when you are.
And up we go.
He hung up.
Okay, that enough?
Yeah, plenty. Just don't drop it.
No promises.
Okay, got the other crate. I'm gonna strap it in with the others.
Alright, let's put that crate in there.
There you go.
Secure this
Cool.
strap.
I'm glad he didn't notice the pain on his face.
Eh. Let's just go out the vulnerable.
Fiona's pretty cool. She sounds like Laura Bailey. I don't know if it is Laura Bailey voicing her, but it sounds like her. Sounds like the chick from Saints Row.
Lovely.
Let me know when you're on the sling.
And we're on the crane.
Get me out of here, will ya?
You got it. Going up.
Shoot.
Look at that beauty. How you
Out of the water.
Well, better now that I'm out of the river. Gonna stink like fish for a week.
Alright. We're gonna come to you. Hang on.
Hang on.
Oh, hey. I never noticed. If you look off at the bridge after you secure the cargo and it's pulled up, you can actually see them welding the bridge back together.
Huh.
It's pretty cool. It's a nice detail that they actually didn't have to include in any sense. I opened my nugget box and it scared her.
Good to have you back, Drake. Yeah, it's good to be back. Toss down your gear. Here you go. Thanks. Whoa, tank's kind of light. I'm just making your job easier, right? My man. Man, I wish they knew.
What?
Let's wrap this up later.
No.
Come on, let's go see what you brought us. Hey, so how about you let someone else be point man next time?
Oh, I think I know what it is. Is that little green one I was looking at? Yeah. You.
Either way, it's gonna be a while till the next day.
It just looks shiny. That's why I picked it.
Oh no, got on the board. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, competition's tough. Care to do rounds?
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Let's open this crate.
Oh shoot, we gotta move. This is weird. There's a lot of rattling.
Yeah, it's me balling up a trash bag.
Well, I could tell.
No, not unless it was hazard pay.
It's weird whenever you're playing a game and you play as two people and you're working against yourself. Don't you think?
I like that, especially at the end when you have to fight
There's
yourself.
money.
So here's something funny.
Nothing?
Stephen Ogg, who plays Trevor in Grand Theft Auto 5, has never played Grand Theft Auto 5.
What are you doing here?
Say what?
The guy who played Trevor in GTA 5 has never played the game. Also, you know how there are missions with Trevor online?
Yes.
Steven didn't know Trevor was online.
That's funny. You
Yeah.
thought it was more story stuff, maybe?
Yeah.
My best guy.
Luke even told him, he was like, dude, it's when you went back to film that extra stuff and we weren't there.
Got cold feet. That feet were never warm to begin with. Tell me, this contact of yours? You get the permits? No, he did not get the permits. Came out with the damn permits. Of course not. They made, don't you see that works in his favor?
It's funny to think that the guy who played Franklin is the oldest, but also looks the youngest.
And he's the youngest character in the game.
Yeah. Actually,
Shade!
no, I don't think he's the oldest, actually. I think he's in the middle. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I'm wrong. The guy who plays Franklin right now is 50. 51. The guy who plays Michael is 60, and the guy who plays Trevor is 45.
Say hi to Carl and the kids for me.
It's so weird to think that Trevor is the youngest person.
Think about it.
Also, whenever someone calls him Trevor in public, he'll, like, go out of his way to correct them.
You really did your homework on this one.
Dude, Shade, you're so weird.
Flip.
Searching. Would make
This guy's
it work.
crazy.
Son of a bitch. No way. You are going with the others.
Dadgummit, Shade!
And I think this is the part where, oh, wait, no, I remember this now. Haha! Yeah, I love this part of the game.
Francis Drake takes a
Bullet for Sully.
Shade, don't make me regret this, okay?
Oh fuck yeah, there are references here that I get now because I played the other games.
Finished the balloon, found a German U-boat in the middle of a jungle. You would have thunk.
It's so weird. Like when Sully was shot, but he had the Sir Francis Drake book, so he lived.
One of the stranger things I've collected along the years.
Oh, it's so cool to be able to understand these references now.
Found your big brother some years back.
And of course, we can't ignore the best part. Also, Drake has a window that makes it look like the Sanctum Sanctorum. We can't forget the best part of being in Nathan Drake's attic. Shambhala!
So, is frickin'...
Haha! What's up?
Is Zero gonna come out of nowhere?
I don't know.
I hope he does, it'd be funny.
I hope to find Drake's Nerf gun, because I like doing the Nerf thing.
Francis and his elaborate puzzles.
Ah! It's so cool to see these things now, because I've played the Uncharted games, like all of them.
Yeah.
Almost all of them anyways. I played all the main series ones.
Bullseye.
Dang right she does. $10 million for a fake piece of crap. You think I won't notice?
Wait. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I think that the target monsters in Drake's like office room are like creatures from previous games.
Like a pro.
Yeah, they are. Holy shit. This one's the Ghost Riders. And then right here are the blue dudes in the Yeti suits.
Uh-oh.
And these are the descendants of
Guess who's
zombie
here?
Spaniards.
Still got it.
I'll be right there.
Plastic. No, I'm out of ammo.
Bossa Nova?
Gotcha. Like a
That doesn't look like Zero. This guy's playing dubstep. Zero! Holy crap!
playtime's over.
God. Nathan Drake's attic office is really cool, and I would love to have something just like it at some point. You know,
Let me turn the music
some
down.
giant man-child.
By the way,
Alright.
Zero just showed up, and he's fighting a big boss dude.
Makes sense. It's time for the part of the game where I play Crash Bandicoot, but first, I'm gonna explore the part of Drake's house that I never looked at, like his bathroom, like right next to his, right in his bedroom, and his walk-in closet. I guess Drake would be able to afford a lot, given that he's a treasure hunter. You have this office over here with the bathroom. I assume this is... I forgot the girl's name, the woman's name in Uncharted. I'll remember it, though. I don't know why I'm
Zero's
drawing
just
a
kicking the
blank.
crap out of everyone.
Ah, if only he was like that in the game.
Right? I thought about playing him in Borderlands 2.
You were out
Yeah.
there all the time.
Well, I was researching something.
Ah, it's so
Is that what's
cute.
calling it these days?
Elena, that's her name.
Hey, would you mind grabbing the food? I'm just wrapping up here.
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
There we go.
You know what's funny thing about it, Uncharted 2 is the second game where you play as Nolan North and drink beer.
Mm-hmm.
The first being
Fiona?
Deadpool.
Fiona? What?
Alright, now for the part of the game where I play Crash Bandicoot poorly, because the game pretty much forces you to play poorly.
Yeah. You know, probably too long and full of typos, but that's what editors are for, right?
I saved a bullet. It was like, save a bullet or shoot him, and I'm like, I'm good.
What?
Huh?
Got none of that.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. How was your day?
Oh, it was fine. Typical day in paradise. I got to pull a bunch of garbage out of a river. Yes.
At least you got to go for a swim. Did you find any exciting garbage?
You were tricking us, so...
Brilliant stuff. It was a early 21st century truck.
Oh my.
Apparently the natives called it a semi.
Oh, dear Lord.
So, it's boring stuff. Tell me about the article.
Well, it started out as this...
I should probably turn the music back up. I just didn't want it up whenever the stinking dubstep is on.
Everyone immediately commented about how rude the smog was, that it was like a shock to the lungs.
Jeez. You all tricked us with your dumb fake vault key.
Ah. Wood, where are you?
I'm in here and stabbed with a fork. What? Just keep going. It was interesting.
Oh. Interesting. What's my article about?
The article is about Drake. Come on, you can do it. Flights Bangkok, people gang Bangkok, the lost city of Bangkok.
But, the lost city of Bangkok. Not of Bangkok. Lost city near Bangkok. In or about the city limits of Bangkok.
You gotta love that it doesn't give you the correct option.
I was in the ballpark, right?
In a different state, but you were in a ballpark. Jameson asked you about that Malaysia job again.
Jameson always asks me.
Look, Nate, I really think that you should take it.
No, I don't want it. Really? I mean, he doesn't have the permits. And we agreed we're not going to take that kind of work anymore. It's just not worth it.
It doesn't sound that risky. Alright? Like, it's just a permit.
No way.
You could call Sullivan. You haven't seen him in what, 2 years?
Could we please
Y'all are pricks. Y'all trick us and then we're the bad guys?
Taking it because of me, okay? I appreciate the gesture. It's just...
I'm gonna go ahead and do the dishes.
Just stop, I'll do them. No,
You did them last night.
No, you cooked. I cleaned. It's fine. I mean, at least, let me try to earn it or something. Let me, play you for it.
My God.
No problem.
TV game thing. I bet I can beat your high score.
TV game thing.
My high score on my TV game thing?
Yeah, I think you're scared.
You don't even know what it's called.
I don't need to know what it's called. I've seen you play. It's
Not as much of a thank you.
I like this.
So, what do you say?
I like the casual argument that Drake thinks he can beat Elena's score at Crash Bandicoot. Ah, classic PlayStation. That's some memories right there. Not many, because I was very young, but that's memories.
Is this it?
No, it has to load.
Oh,
Yes.
this is taking a really long time.
You have no patience.
When you turn something on, you expect it to... Okay, there we go.
Is there a problem?
Gotta play Crash Bandicoot.
No, just, they make it go.
How do you make it
Oh
go?
yeah, Zero showed up and started killing a bunch of bandits. He was freaking awesome.
Okay, so you want to run towards the camera.
He was using a sword a lot.
And the circle button is your spin attack. Yeah, and press X to jump.
I don't know why people... Has anyone in this game ever played this and just been a silent dick the entire game?
Probably. Fuck!
You fell in the pit.
I don't know. How do I climb back up?
You're dead.
Well, that's not realistic. I would have climbed back up. He should learn to climb. Climbing's always up to me.
Use your spin attack.
Woman.
You're going the wrong way.
Huh?
Run towards the bottom.
I know. I just like
You know, playing this part of Uncharted when you know how to play Crash Bandicoot already is pretty entertaining.
Jump. Jump.
stop yelling at me.
You're welcome.
Jump over.
What the fuck?
He didn't jump far enough.
That's right.
I know I'm not jumping too early. This is still my least favorite part of this. How you pretty much can't beat this level of Crash Bandicoot as Nathan Drake.
That was
Someone's talking to me, and they're kind of being a jerk in my head, and I don't know who it is. He said you... Oh god, he called me a little code monkey.
good. Good. There you go.
There we go.
Bandicoot.
Looks like a fox. It's like a fox in pants.
Okay, smash the box.
How is a fox smashing crates?
Bandicoot. And that's just what he does.
It's a fox, and it's not very realistic.
It's a fucked and it's not very realistic. Gotta love Nathan Drake's attitude about Crash Bandicoot. It's funny at least.
It's a bandicoot.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a bandicoot?
No, but I'm sure they don't wear sneakers.
Felix kind of reminds me of Sully from Uncharted.
Fuck me!
Jesus.
Well, I like how it's impossible to beat the high score, by the way.
Is that it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You asked for it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh
Hey,
boy.
you're back.
Practically half.
Yeah.
You can give it another shot. Come on, double or nothing. My car could really use a quick.
Are we gonna start the smack talking
There's
now?
this mode.
Do, do, do. I found a Moxie poster, by the way, Cody.
Keep talking.
Nice.
I'm warning you.
Also, I stuck Nakayama, a guy who was obsessed with Jack, like a thing in my head with him, like his ID drive, and then someone started yelling at me and called me a pathetic little code monkey in my head. Something, I think something's in my head and I want it out now already.
Really?
Whoever it is kind of a jerk. Also, I would be able to tell who it is if their voice wasn't distorted as crap.
I just watched Nathan Drake get teased because he's bad at Crash Bandicoot.
Reese is pretty cool though. I like him. I hope Vaughn is okay.
Not open yet.
They all just standing up here. Jeez.
And then they all just die.
Well, they're all just standing up here. They're looking down at something, but I'm scared to see what.
Come on, man. All right, I'm coming. Coming.
What in the world? Is this where the money was?
Yeah, I'm looking for my little brother. Your height, a bit leaner, nothing less gray in the temples. Sam?
You dang right it is. No, I'm not okay, and you just glitched a little bit.
I saw you get shot. Yes, you did. Jesus. The doctors patched me up and put me right back in this.
Let's see.
Everywhere.
Sounds
I
like
wonder if
someone's
Zero
playing with
followed these
Legos.
guys.
Found it. All confirmed in the- Nathan, you killed a guy.
Did you die in the Crash Bandicoot level? What?
Yes.
Oh my.
Also, what did you say?
So it
I
sounds like
was gonna
someone's
be
playing
like,
with
Cody,
Legos.
do you have Legos?
Lego.
And for the record, I don't usually die in the first level of Crash Bandicoot. The Uncharted version is kind of rigged, because you're supposed to fail regardless.
It is definitely a difficult version, because they kind of mess with you.
Yeah, well, because
Maybe it's the Japanese version.
it's because you're supposed to be playing as Nathan Drake, who didn't even know what a start button was.
might.
So,
It's a lot to
you know.
digest, you know?
I still
then
love that reference though.
which one?
Get out.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot being there at all, because this was before the Insane Trilogy.
Yeah.
That was
I
our
mean,
hint.
they're both made, this and Crash, by the same company, so it works at least.
They don't own them anymore. That's the thing
Who's
though.
getting sniped?
Well, yeah, but
Is
still.
that Zero?
Also,
Zero
I'm
is
gonna-
sniping people.
I'm trying out the roll queue in competitive just because I want boxes. I'll let you know how it goes.
Oh boy.
Dude,
We have a full team of snipers. We got this.
Zero was standing on top of a mountain, shot a few guys, then jumped down, and now he's Naruto running inside.
I'm gonna tell him about El Dorado, because that was my favorite not number 4 Uncharted game.
Do you remember the theory that
It's funny because I'm at Dorado right now.
Dude, frickin' Zero was just Naruto ran inside.
Thing is, you're talking about how he's using the sword like crazy. I love that in Borderlands 2. You couldn't even use the dang thing.
I open it up.
Jeez.
It was basically just a knick-knack.
Yeah. Knick-knack, paddywhack, take that sword away.
I've thought about trying out Zero in Borderlands 2.
Go nuts if you love dying.
I mean, I was pretty good with Mordecai in Borderlands 1, and he was a full-on sniper as well.
Yeah, but this is Zero, not Mordecai. You don't have a bird.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yo,
the bird was
sir.
helpful, but I did most of the work still.
It's literally unbelievable.
I might be able to play as him. We'll have to see.
Yet another archaeological gold mine, and somehow
Also,
managed to walk away
my
with
friend, the guy I'm playing as, Reese, is apparently obsessed with Handsome Jack. So I'm like, hey, I can relate to this guy already.
Trinkets here and there. Paid off the car, the house,
What
the
the-
engagement ring. Engagement ring. I'm married. I can't believe Elena from the stories. That's my wife. You gotta come meet her tonight. Dinner.
This is like Shaun of the Dead, by the way.
I can tell her all about you.
You have to love
Like, legit.
how,
I love this.
you have to love how by Uncharted 4, Drake is sworn off treasure hunting, and then he just turns into, like, your everyday average Joe. It's like, you gotta come have dinner at my place.
This is not gonna end well.
The drug lord. Butcher of
Oh, they're already gone. I was monologuing.
why?
funny story, but
They're already there. They did my plan.
last year he was my cellmate.
What is even gonna be down here?
You know,
Thank
I
you.
get it. I get it, guys. Snipers are really good right now, but that doesn't mean a full team of them is going to do anything.
Are you also a sniper?
No, but like everyone else is.
Maybe that's the
What are you
problem.
playing?
Overwatch.
I can't be a sniper. There, no tank is a sniper.
Are you playing Overwatch or something?
Yes, I'm trying out the roll queue and comps. Because they're like,
Why
oh,
did
if you
the
do,
bonus?
they're like, oh, if you do this, you get a free box, baby.
Oh. Sounds about the same as selling your soul to devil for 1 skittle.
They had lies to go home to.
For a skittle.
A single skittle. Not even a good skittle. The worst out of all the skittle flavors, which I think is
want
great.
Skittles.
The one that you like the least is the one that you're stuck with.
Actually, no, you know what? It's not one skittle.
Hanzo.
It's one skittle, but it's one giant skittle. That's just a bunch of skittles blended together, and you have to eat it all at once. You know when you have a bunch of skittles in your mouth at once, and it's disgusting because it's too much skittle?
Yeah.
That's what you
Guys,
get,
it's
a
just
skittle.
one more show, please.
Well, when
God.
I can summon a loader bot, those things killed like 20 guards. They can deal with one of you easily.
Which I'm sure you're sick of hearing about.
No guns are threatening here because, yeah, I can just summon a loader bot. I hope that loader bot comes back, by the way. He was cool. Do do do. Shoot.
Do you really think you can find it?
Given the opportunity?
Yeah, Sasha, you just keep standing behind me. I like your sister more than I like you. And oh my god, what is that?
What is that Avery?
You know what would be cool is if Rockstar remade some of their older, or remastered some of their older GTA games.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Imagine GTA San Andreas, but it doesn't look like Legos with like stickers on them.
Yeah, I'm shocked that they haven't tried that, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, after GTA 5, they took the person who was the main director of every GTA game and fired him pretty much.
Well done.
In his words, they quote persuaded him to take a sabbatical, and then after the year was up, they no longer let him into the office. Which I feel very inclined not to believe. But
Alright, buddy.
Okay, gamers. Of course you're not of course you're not the snipers on defense. Of course you're not.
But like, alright, so GTA has a rule currently where they won't cross over between the 3D and I think HD eras. HD era of GTA being Grand Theft Auto 4 and everything that came afterwards. So to have basically HD eras of the old 3D era games would be nice, especially because I want to know more about the others, the other GTA protagonists. What was it? Fucking Tommy Vercetti, CJ, Nico Bellic, who I found out is Yugoslavian. I didn't know he was Yugoslavian. I thought he was just a nondescript European dude.
This bandit's insulting me while I'm trying to break his neck. Shut up. The bandit's unimpressed. He thought I was giving him a hug. Ow! Not my stick. Man, this bandit's a funny guy. Too bad you don't know how to use that stick. Cool guy. Reese is a cool guy. Thank you.
You guys want to know something I would love? If you guys actually protected the payload. I wonder how the game would go if we did that.
Better. Better.
Darn tootin'.
Butter.
Listen, if you're in comp and the players still aren't worth playing with, you might as well just give up entirely, you know?
I mean, they're trying now. Now that they're like halfway to the point, we're stopping them for the time being. Also, they got Sigma, go figure, and a Reaper, because Reaper's broken even more now because of the whole roll-off. In fact, Reaper's probably behind us right now. There you are. Oh my god, May, that was smart actually.
Huh, the idea of a May being smart is,
Trust me, it was some big brain technique from her. Whether it was an accident or not, it was really smart.
Oh yeah,
basically,
it's big brain time.
I'm Roadhog and I used my ultimate, and basically, she put down a wall so I would be able to hit them all and just knock them into it. And I was able to kill like a bunch of them from it.
Nice.
So yeah, that worked out pretty well. Nice, McCurry. Oh, they have a Roadhog now. I feel challenged.
You're looking at my stick.
I have the sneakiest feeling. I knew it.
You know what? I should make an Area 51 meme where it's that big old orange fluffy dude roller skating away from police, and it's like Area 51 guards. Me leaving Area 51 to the names of all 9 TF2 mercenaries.
Crap, May, do you have your old... Oh, she almost has it. I almost have mine.
We're besties! Now, put my stun baton down, so, yeah, you know, don't use it on me.
Ah, Sigma! You are a god!
Jesus.
Trust me, it was great. The best ult combination in the world!
I am going to steal the ult!
Not so amusing now, is it?
I like that this guy calls me Samwell. He's like, Samwell, stay back.
Uh-oh. Skags. Something's messing up my cybernetics and I'm not enjoying it. I need to fix this. You actually have a gun, I don't. This one. You dang right it will. Who is talking to me in my head? Whoever it is a dick.
Also, yes, they do give you a box if you did it, but I'm curious if that is proven to be up to it.
Oh, fuck.
I got 2 whole boxes.
I freaking told this chick, I was like, I got this, and then the guy in my head was like, do you champ? Do you got it? And I'm like, yes, I do!
Wait, what the? Oh! Okay, so here's something interesting. It seems like you get a box. Like, okay, so you get a box if it tells you to play in a specific role. After that, you get credits for winning and experience.
Huh.
Cody, that was the coolest scene I've ever seen Zero in. But, for one, Zero seems to be very casual with us.
Sorry if this is loud, I need to break them out.
At least mute your mic so I can hear the game.
Sorry, what?
Exactly.
Don't worry.
Zero just did an emoji with his face that was like, yeah. He seems like a nice guy. He was invisible and killed a skag before it could jump on us.
Cody playing with his Mega Blocks is making me jealous, because I don't know where any of my Duplo are.
Okay.
This bandit's a surprisingly nice guy.
Prohibido el paso. Entrada de la prisión. Hola, como estes?
Let's see. Open those boxes. Give me Sigma stuff. Sigma balls. It's funny. And I did just get his victory pose where it's him playing with the balls. So yeah.
Jesus, what is next? Take a bath.
Well, what's in this other box? Oh, a picture of his brain. And him humming the Ninth Symphony of Beethoven.
This bandit is a very funny guy.
And the Diosphere. Oh, so is he like, was he only exclusive to that game, or?
It's just a random dude.
It's kind of hard to say until it just...
Hold on, I need to look up how this whole system works with like the loot box. It can't be a one-time thing, get it? It's probably a daily or weekly thing, knowing them. Daily's fine, but weekly?
Oh, okay. Just wait a minute. Hey, take it easy.
Vroom vroom. Yeah, that's what they sound like. Vroom vroom. I like this guy. He's funny. Oh, the other bandit was even funnier when Reese was trying to break his neck, and he's like, "Oh, is that you, Adam?"
I just need some time. Let me put you.
That cracked me up.
You see, the problem is,
Like he thought Reese
This
was
guy has a
hugging
butterfly
him.
knife.
Wait, they got a Steve mask. Oh, I want the Steve mask. Hello. I lost money, but it was worth it.
3 months.
I'm gonna drive a motorcycle. We're gonna die.
Can you do it? Say it. 3 months. Have the treasure. Now, if you run, try to hide the treasure.
This is gonna be cool. I can already tell.
I will be there.
Vaughn, you dunce.
Death is not a mercy.
Wait. It says here that there will be no SR decay from losing matches. What? That can't be right.
10 kilometers
Huh?
in that direction towards the south.
It says here, like, because I'm like reading up on like how the roll queue test thing is different, and it says here that you don't lose SR for losing a match, which I feel like, no, I feel like that's not right. I won the last match, so I wouldn't know though.
When the time comes, I'll be there. Last word.
Well, I gotta keep going. I get. Oh, what? Now you want me to play as support? But I was playing as tank earlier, like you said. Go back to tank. That's better.
Here we are. Just pick up the trail where we left off. Pick trail. There's no trail. When I escaped, he took his parents' fortune and bought up all the land around St. Dismas Cathedral.
What is it, this McCree come with a cigar?
His treasure isn't there. But that stopped
He
raining.
smokes, right?
Lawrence been digging for years, still hasn't turned up
A mystery box.
Well, loot
Guys,
crate.
the winner of the race gets a mystery box. It could even be a box.
I swear to God, if it's another box.
No, there's $10 million in there. I know, because it's my box.
Oh. What is that? Sorry,
mystery box.
No, not that. Someone's border on here looks really cool, and I'm kind of jealous.
Is it a platinum plan?
It's weird. It looks like it has airplane wings, and it has like a blue star in front of it. Maybe it's super platinum.
Alright.
But this super platinum is playing as Sigma. He must have already mastered him.
Is going up for
Definitely.
auction in 3 days at the Rossi estate. The Rossi estate?
I'm going to
Vaughn.
become
You
a,
can do this.
Yeah.
I'm going to become a top 500 roadhog. Just you wait.
To an exclusive, heavily guarded black market auction. Don't necessarily need it.
That's a random bandit.
Where are you gonna get the money to outfit all the high rollers? I could take a second mortgage out on my house, and it still wouldn't be enough.
Imagine a world where there's a game like Overwatch, only 9 classes, and one of them is made by almost nobody because of how almost useless they are.
Hmm. So what TF2 reference is this?
The fact that only like 2 people in the world main heavy, and even that's kind of shot in the dark.
That's kind of sad, honestly.
I mean, the thing with heavy is he's the face of the game, undoubtedly. But he's also the slowest character, and while
I feel
he...
like people still like Heavy. It's just that
everyone loves
playing
heavy,
it
he's
is-
just not fun to play. Because he moves really slowly, he's a really easy shot for snipers. And while he can take a lot of damage, his damage output is no different from anyone else's. So if you can get up in his face, you win.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So he's pretty much the glass cannon of the game. However, if you
like
get a
this.
medic to Uber you while you're playing a heavy, everyone else pisses themselves and run, and that's the fun part to him. So, you know, there are a couple people who still play heavy a lot, just not as many.
Yeah, listen, you're not gonna believe this.
I really like this random psycho that showed up. He wanted to eat Vaughn's eyeballs, now he's our best friend.
Nice.
I know.
Well, all you had to do is speak their language.
I'm gonna take that Malaysian job after.
I don't speak any language.
He's
Resurrection!
Holy crap, this race.
See anything yet?
It's a bunch of high class.
I think Zero is part of our crew now, which makes me happy.
And no sign from Sullivan.
You're still clinging.
Woman, that sucker's gonna kill me!
It's like the
That big
Don't give
chariot
me-
race where everyone dies.
Don't give me crap whenever the Virgin Roadhog has to go up against the Chad Bob.
Just focus on Avery's Cross. Okay? No, you sure don't want to pick up something.
The Virgin Chad versus the Chad William.
Keep it simple.
Mystery box of wonder. Zero looks up at the case, he's like, I really want that case. I want that box.
Not cleanly.
Go to lootcrate.com/buttstallion to get 50% off on your next loot crate.
Because he won't. Or if you got caught.
Sam,
Ooh, the guy,
people running around.
that big dude, the leader, just put a hit on Zero.
Get upstairs, unlock the window, and we're in. It's a solid plan.
Reaper, you keep doing that. No, Ash, where'd you come from?
Hold the cross for himself. Not in a
They should nerf you. A lot.
about right? Yes, he's
You stupid freaking psycho. Give me that mystery box.
I like going commando. A lot.
Alright? He's family.
Ooh, that was awesome, Sasha.
I just said that Mercy's all like understood.
Hi.
My box, oh.
Stupid rock. Oh God.
Do you at least just for 1 second consider the possibility?
Where's Zero? We could use his help. Wait, can we...
Trust.
Hey, Patrick Warburton.
Try to keep your tongues clean. Thanks.
Alright, we're at chapter 6 out of like 14, so I'm almost halfway done.
Okay, you know what? Monkey time.
Can't believe I'm here. With you. In Italy, huh?
Yeah, me either. Just wish the circumstances were less tense, you know?
No, I like Vaughn.
Enjoyable that way.
So this isn't your first time here?
Oh, it's more like third? Had a couple of odd jobs.
That's what
I'm
you get
not
for
selling out
overextending.
Vaughn.
Man, there's no way up into that bridge.
Of
We do
course.
not need a Doomfist in this situation. They have nothing but snipers.
The double
Doomfist is
check
the last
Doomfist.
character we need. Yeah.
I'm checking how many
Okay,
chapters
so
there are in
I'm
Uncharted 4.
He's my friend.
There are 22 chapters in Uncharted 4, so saying I'm at chapter 6 means I'm a quarter of the way there.
Gotta get that
give or
psycho.
take.
What is that exposed beam underneath?
Give me the mystery box.
I think I can.
Backs.
Watch this.
He ran into a hole and ran back out. Now he got eaten.
Bitch. Come on, Drake, you can do it. You're good at jumping to your death. You do it only all the fucking time when I play.
This giant skag just ate the money.
I missed.
Zero, can you help us get this out?
See?
Where's the... He ate my stun baton! Why would I stay there? He wants to kill me! Excuse me!
You see that? Oh, like a pro.
Where has Zero been this entire time? Come on! There he is!
You made Monkey mad!
Please tell me Zero is about to do a cool thing. Oh.
Swing off that beam up there. Definitely.
Oh, I'm deaf. I have Zero's sword now, by the way.
That sounds cool.
I just cut this thing open!
Huh. That kind of just accidentally worked out in my favor. Except it totally wasn't an
Zero,
accident.
you want your sword back?
Okay, come on, Nathan. It looks like you can climb down and make your way over. Right behind you. Okay.
Zero's a cool guy. This boss leader guy's kind of a douche.
I mean, that's half the characters in the Borderlands series, to be fair.
Well, they're all crazy, and this psycho's trying to jump up here!
I can say at the very least for Borderlands, it fits for everyone to be a douche, because, you know, the apocalypse happened. At least it seems like that.
It's Mad Max.
Think the world they're trying to set up is apocalypse. If they're not trying to set up apocalypse, they're kind of extremely fucking stupid.
I want...
Today I watched Big Smoke rap his order to the Thomas the Tank Engine theme, and I gotta say, that has to be the highlight of my week.
Did you see him? That Renner Flag was packing some serious heat. Shut our guns.
Sam, we're gonna play so smoothly. We won't need it.
You have your ult. Now use it. Thank you.
Do it. This guy's got a big old shotgun!
It's a Bob. Okay, good. He doesn't count anymore.
Oh, there he is.
Or no, she just didn't put Bob on the point.
Our psycho friend! Oh, there he goes.
The smell of fresh citrus.
Vaughn!
Riding a motorcycle. Some things.
The best part of Uncharted is it's one of those games where you definitely have to have both ears exposed. Not exposed, but like with your headphones on, I guess. Ah, that shouldn't have killed me, but okay.
Come on, when you get it from that jerk off.
I think I'm as down as I'm gonna get, so... Heck yes!
You can't bite my ears off if... Oh, my hat's gone.
Yeah, tell me about it.
The ones I missed. You at least take any pictures.
First neutral special, McCree wheels are gone.
No.
Okay, we got Reaper and Bastion, so we're fine. Unless they have snipers. In that case, we're fucked.
Alright, so we have a winning team, which means we're gonna win. Unless the enemy team has a more winning team, in which case we are not gonna win.
It's sad, but I'm not wrong.
Jesus. These guys are crazy.
They have a bad tea steak, Britt. Fun.
The
Great,
wonderful
more
thing
psychos.
about Tigris is that I'm the only one.
I wish. Elena filmed some of it, but
Get them, Vaughn.
That's too bad.
I have some drawings though.
Nice, Reaper.
Show you.
Keep killing them. You're good at that.
Oh my god, Drake! Will you stop being a fat fuck and climb up the goddamn pillar? Shut the fuck up, Sam!
Dude, Vaughn, that was an awesome shot.
Who needs a donut Drake skin when Drake can just be a fat fuck?
They're wonderful finds. The ones I missed. You at least take any pictures.
You're gonna kill me till I die from it? What does that mean?
We're just gonna kill you, basically.
My favorite stupid henchman saying is, "I'm gonna kill you
Zero. Zero is just all over the place. How does he do that?
dead." He's inhuman.
Whoa! He can jump really high.
Yeah, he's inhuman. It's the apocalypse, dude. They have like angel bitches, you know, who run off of currency in the black market.
I need to get the case. Who is that in the... Felix?
Oh, I was Arissa, so they're Reinhardt's Arissa now.
Ooh.
How much longer is this gonna happen? It's getting annoying. Not funny.
The copying the enemy team thing.
Dude, it's happened every single round. I was Roadhog at the beginning, then the other person went to Roadhog. I was Winston, they went to Winston. Reinhardt, they went to Reinhardt. And now
Dude,
I'm Arissa,
that's,
they went to Arissa.
That's just
That
the
was
meta
nuts.
now, man.
I know, and that was really satisfying what me and Mara pulled off. Holy crap. Please get Ash. That'll make our lives a whole lot easier. Well, Reaper, fresh meat for you.
I'm Nat Handrak.
Nathan? Nathan?
They both got naked on a roof.
Okay. You alright? Oh, look. Like 400 million bucks. Let's go. Alright, another one.
Suck it, fatty.
We need a version of Donut Drake where both Nathan and Sam are fat.
What's that?
Everyone is fat.
Except for Scully, who is like toothpick thin.
You remember my dead brother?
And then everyone's old except for Sully.
I don't like you right now, Felix.
You know, my
should
feelings
Felix
kill
the
you.
cat?
my feelings for Overwatch at this point can be summed up with that one song from Gumball where they're like, be your own you.
I have no idea what song you're referring to, so I don't get the joke.
It's basically a bunch of people are ripping off Gumball, and they're telling them to be original, and to stop ripping off them.
I remember that episode now. The one where they acknowledge that Chinese ripoff.
Oh hey, it worked! The guy is back to Reinhardt.
Here's the thing though, copying the enemy is just the new meta. If you want to beat the enemy, you have to be the enemy.
More
Can't be
sniper.
fat. You have no fat.
And that's the thing. People would probably do that less if Overwatch was actually a well-crafted game.
I don't know. There's gotta be something.
God see us make it to that cross.
But they don't see it. Jesus, you guys act like you never spend time in prison. If you want something to be done.
You trying to run from me, white boy? I got a Bastion with me. You will not survive.
I just saved Felix's life, by the way.
How is Moira
the
stronger
mystery
than
box
everyone?
exploded!
Darn it! You should have gotten that mystery box, man.
It exploded!
Here's a question: how did Telltale even go out of business? I thought they were really popular.
Because the only series
guys
they
who
were
ran
known
it weren't
for
very
was The Walking Dead.
That's
And-
fair.
And they kind of don't make Walking Dead, or stopped making Walking Dead games at that point, so like...
Focus.
Everyone's like, oh, well, the Walking Dead games is going out of business. It's like how Rocksteady only makes the Arkham games, and now that they've stopped making the Arkham games, no one cares about them.
Alright. Alright, I'll get to the break room.
Or how that one company made, what's the game, LA Noire, and then immediately went out of business.
Is Zero
That's
gonna
sad.
be okay? We just got squished.
It's sad to see a company that makes great games go out of business. Sad Telltale is gone. They made some of my favorite games. You know, The Walking Dead Episode 1, which I got to play because it was for free, and then I never got to play any episode after that.
Time to change the diva. Can't wait for theirs to change the diva.
You know, kind of forgot Zero can make clones of himself.
He can.
He can make holograms, yeah.
What are you doing? I'm just pulling over our exit strategy.
He just did. It looked like he died, but he didn't.
Relax. We pulled up Tupper High
That sword's fake too. What in the world?
Thing is, that sword, you can like never use it in the game. Only that clone gets to use it.
By the way, he's talking to Moxie on his phone. Her reward for him is going to be long, hard, and powerful. It's a rocket launcher.
Oh,
Said,
yeah, of
yes,
course.
she said it's a rocket launcher, and Zero's like, yes, innuendo. He's like, yeah, I get it. I love that. That's funny.
Okay, their two biggest threats are gone, so go.
Douchey European techno. Oh my god, Sully, choose a fucking direction and walk in it.
We have nothing. This sucks. And it's all your friend Felix's fault.
Felix from Cartoon
died.
Made Rap Battles?
No. This one's
Felix from
old.
PewDiePie.
The other one's young.
Ah, Felix the cat.
This one?
He's old.
Yeah, sure.
I'm out of Felix's, so.
Where's Zero? Did he just leave? I want him to come back.
Okay.
Well, dang, we tried our best.
I could use this.
I got 25 Overwatch dollars.
And then we cut to the Gravity Falls
Loader
joke
bot.
of, wow, this is completely worthless.
Yeah, or you know, basically just stand butts.
By
Ha!
the way, Raichous, that loader bike came back. His father, I have found. I'm like, oh, what?
Oh boy.
I
have
also
to
fell in
find-
a hole.
I have to find the
He told me to
person
try to
that
roll
I'm
with the
supposed
fall.
to steal the key from.
Does that actually work?
Good question. I'm actually not sure. If Link can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, like, what if right as you hit the ground, you roll? I don't know if that'll save you. It may break your collarbone.
Like
and then
in
it
real
does
life?
nothing. It doesn't hurt you at all.
Yeah, would that help in real life at all?
Yeah, it does
Like, not
actually.
from, like, a massive airplane fall, but, like, if you fell, like, a story or two.
Yeah, it does. Because what it
if,
does
like,
is, when you roll after hitting the ground, it basically distributes where the impact is. Kind of like when you land not on your back but on your stomach and you're flat. Or how when you're in a elevator they tell you to get flat on the ground if the cables ever break and you start free falling. Because then the impact is distributed so you take less effects from it. Parkour runners use it all the time. So.
I still like the idea that it just you feel perfectly fine after doing it, even from like the highest of highs.
Yeah. I think there's still some pain, but it's like you're not shattering your ankles and kneecaps.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that still hurts somewhat.
Yeah. Just less. And you better do it right, because if you don't, you can actually break your spine. Which is not okay. Excuse me,
It tells
sir.
time, and it's a calculator.
I'm trying
Okay, that voice
to
has
steer
still
your
been
butt.
talking in my head, and it's starting to sound familiar. But I'm not gonna put a name on it just yet.
Give it up for day 15.
What if it was a Claptrap, Cody?
I found something Matt would do.
Claptrap's
if,
in my head.
I cheated on him and we broke up. Cheating ex-girlfriend sends an apology letter to Guy. Guy sends it back using red pen, fixing all her mistakes.
I showed you that like 3 weeks ago.
I know. But I just saw it on my feed again. And you would do that.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't waste the time. That's a waste of my time.
Waste your
Whoa,
own
big
time.
red button.
You wouldn't write a letter anyways. You would get to the third word and then get fed up because you can't spell anything right.
Shut up.
You know, it's a good sign whenever I pick a character and they're not even load again.
We'll be in touch.
Dude, that's great. That just means you're gonna be the cheat character.
I am.
That
You
means
pick
you're
a-
invisible.
Imagine you pick a character and they don't load in, so your model actually doesn't load in while you're playing. So people can see your shots and where they're coming from, they can't see you.
Yeah, they're like, what is that?
And
At that point, I just want to be Reaper.
Oh,
then I'd
shit.
be a god.
it's Rihanna from the movie Rihanna by Rihanna.
See you again.
Only this time.
Huh?
Nadine
I called
Ross.
The bigger half. I'm gonna take it.
Ah.
By the way, a lot of frickin'. We just found something that looks very valuable.
Every once in a while, I
Put the pieces together, probably make something.
hold up.
Hmm.
Looking sharp, by the way.
Too bad you see it.
It's so replacing.
It looks like something big's about to happen because this has been over 2 hours long. So why do I feel like they're gonna do a big thing then end the episode?
I was on my way to the bar. Can I get you something?
What do you think? That sound about right?
You want that?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about ending after this chapter. Or, you know, after the whole thing with the auction place.
Buy you a drink.
You know what's funny?
This looks really cool.
Was it Uncharted 2 or 3 where you get kidnapped by those pirates?
You're going to have to be more specific with pirates.
In Uncharted, when you're kidnapped by the pirates and you gotta get away from them.
Well, wait. That voice is so freaking familiar. I know who it is.
You all set,
Whom is it?
stay out of trouble, okay?
It's the Gortys Project, and it's gonna lead us to a vault. Oh my god, it's Jack!
I thought he was dead in that.
He's a freaking, like, AI!
I assume.
What in the world? He
I
said
ass-
that's gonna lead us to a vault, and then
Well-
I'll probably kill you.
That tells me he's gonna end up being an AI in the third game. I knew they were gonna find some way to put him in there.
So
It's like
wait, now
with
he's
your-
in this game? Holy crap!
But, yeah, do you know what I'm talking about with the pirates on Uncharted, where they kidnap Drake and you're on their boats or whatever and you gotta fucking get away from them?
I can't be the only one that thought you said yeet off their boat.
I mean, you can.
Thank you, fellers. We
This guy's just
saw.
been listening to our story the whole time.
I don't have any guns, but I can.
That
Push
shield
this
back up?
kid.
Yeah, it is. Guys, I love Arista, don't get me wrong, but you should really nerf the shield in more than just 1 second.
Is Jack gonna become my best buddy? Is he gonna become my Kenny from Walking Dead? Oh my
Maybe
god,
you
it
can
looks
side
like he
with him.
will.
Where you get his son killed and then he
dude,
hates you because of it?
Oh my god. Kenny was my BFF. By
I
the
knew
way,
someone
I'm
in
not
real
even kidding.
life. I knew someone in real life who looked just like Kenny and was also named Kenny, so like... Yeah.
Jack is just standing there doing his arm cross pose like, hey buddy.
So is he just like following you and no one else can see you?
He was the voice in my head the whole time, so I don't think anyone else will be able to see him, yeah. That's kind of hilarious, though.
It's a lot of really well vintage.
So everyone's gonna think I'm crazy.
I could just sell for some good wine.
If they don't already.
That's something tells me last time.
Yeah. Reese doesn't seem like a crazy guy, though. He seems like a cool guy.
I love.
I'm gonna do at least some of episode 2, mostly because I want to talk to Jack.
Victor's chatting up Nick Gaines.
I love what Sigma said whenever he's like his ultimate's ready. He was just like, now I'm ready to show them true science. Moving with the payload.
You know, the only thing I hate worse than a maze in a video game is a a dark maze in a
s-
video game.
Solve my
I was gonna say
maze.
a sewer maze.
A ring maze.
I'm playing Uncharted 4 and I'm at a section where there's a fucking maze and an alcohol chamber. God, I love
Marcus
this game.
is
Don't love
narrating
this
the whole
segment.
thing, by the way. I find that hilarious.
That's great. Then McCree slipped on a banana peel and died.
He broke his neck. Dude, Reese is actually a really cool character. That vault key turned out to be fake. Fiona's pretty cool too.
I see
Felix
the
kind of a
video.
jerk. Probably should have just let you explode. And then Zero is here.
There we go.
Why?
Dude, Zero is like one of the main characters in this apparently. Someone in Borderlands 2 story team liked him.
Maybe they're doing this because everyone called Zero the most boring.
Now we have a loader bot best friend. So wait, Jack is back and we have a new loader bot best friend? This is the best day ever. Hey,
Remember that
buddy.
time Disney XD did a Pac-Man cartoon?
Oh god, don't remind me.
Yeah, Cody hated it.
Ah, and
I just didn't watch it.
and Pac-Man was voiced by Coop Burtenberger from Kid vs. Cat.
Man, it was terrifying.
Yeah,
The show could have been worse at least.
Yeah, but could have been better.
I mean, yeah, but any
Pinky
show could have been better.
Pinky wanted to fuck Pac-Man for some reason.
Who didn't want to fuck Pac-Man, dude? It's Pac-Man. Who
Yeah,
wouldn't
it
want
was a
to?
ball. With legs and arms and oh my god.
Sigma, I'm supposed to like you, but then you pull that.
What the fuck did you just say?
Google it.
I literally, I start doing my high noon and then he puts a shield right in my face.
My mom's trying to get my YouTube channel taken down.
What music is she playing?
No music, just some form of video, which can also get my channel taken down, because YouTube is a broken algorithm.
This guy's a nice guy, what the heck? He was kind of a jerk, we told him a good story, now he's letting us out.
Yeah, that's how Borderlands, most problems in Borderlands are solved at least. There are two types of characters in Borderlands. Cool characters who become assholes, or assholes who become cool characters, and there's no in between.
That's kind of what happened to this guy.
Yeah.
He just keeps wanting to hear more of the story, and I like it. He's like, okay, what happened next? Well, what happened next is that handsome frickin' Jack is back. Okay, so whenever I'm playing as Reese, I can see Jack, but whenever I'm playing as Fiona, I can't see him.
That's interesting. Where's the Jack Easter egg whenever you're doing the Fortnite default?
It's whenever you can't see him.
Of course. No, like, there's that one time you catch him do it and he's like, oh crap, and then he tries to switch, like, stop doing it.
Instead it gets faster.
To be fair, I would love it if Jack was an AI in my head. That'd be sick.
I'd hate it.
Tells you what
I
to
would
do.
love it.
I'd hate it because I'd have to
Kill
listen to
your
Jack's voice
family.
24/7.
Do it, it'd be funny!
Hey, you need to kill your family. It'll be hilarious. Oh god.
I'm gonna put it on my YouTube channel. Oh boy, the views will start rolling in.
I'm gonna record you killing your family and put it on the Echo Net.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's pretty much YouTube in Borderlands.
How'd you get Bob back so fast?
Because he's a Chad.
Nice. Well, you broke it.
Reaper, kill him! Reaper, why?
Damn.
If you touch it, it zaps you.
Ooh.
I want to pick up the other half, because the other one electrocuted you. Also, this is her piece anyway.
Okay, let's get to the power room. Sam, you good? Oh, that's the style these days. Nah, because we're in Italy. Sam, you there? Sam?
Yeah, boy. I evolved from the Virgin McCree to the Chad McCree.
You wearing like the freaking lifeguard costume or something?
No, but I did win the match, and it was really close at the end.
I have only one bullet in this gun. What in the world? Thing is, everyone's down here. Reese went upstairs, and Jack's probably just like, you know what you should do? You should kill all those jerks down there. They think you're crazy.
Would you do it? Are you gonna listen to him?
No, I like these people. Also, Jack's evil.
And an
You're
asshole.
gonna have to do a playthrough.
I would probably side with him and try to be his friend, but as soon as he tries to do something that would hurt me or my friends, I would be against him. How about that?
Which is, Jack's almost immediate response to everything.
You know what you should do? What? Kill your friends? Ugh.
We've went over
All
this
day with
chair.
this.
One night you're trying to sue, like, psst, hey, kill your friends.
General
Hey,
toilets.
and you just, like, sit there in the center of your bed, eyes, like, wide open, like, listen, Jack, we've talked about this. The Haunting Ghost Act got old 2 weeks ago. Well, maybe if you kill your friends, I wouldn't have to do it.
What if it's like the medic? What should I do? Kill your friends. Are you sure? Yes. Well, I'm convinced.
Do it. Kill him.
Kill them all.
I pulled that voice out of part of my throat where it hurt, apparently.
Kill your friends. Are you sure?
Are you?
Yes.
I'm convinced.
Push the big yellow button. Oh, waggle that Wii remote fast!
Ooh, Wiimote waggling. That's my new career path. Dude, if I could get paid for waggling a Wiimote, I would just play Punch-Out with waggle controls.
I wonder if these tiny little flashbangs that came with this McCree actually work.
How long has it been? 10 years? What? 50.
And then everyone goes silent because I'm an idiot.
Still haggling over dead people's junk.
Sorry, I'm just trying to haul a dead dude over to a retinal scanner.
My business.
Just another day in Pandora, huh?
Yep.
You know what? Borderlands works for a Telltale title because it already has the Telltale style to, like, the look of it, the graphics.
These days I mean
Alright. I need some.
you buy something that I should pick up tonight?
Whoa, he's got money.
Imagine if every company had the same naming convention as Telltale.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine you go to play like fucking, let's see, what's a game I know the actual company behind? Imagine you go to update Smite, and then on the title screen it says, Smite by Hi-Rez. Grand Theft Auto, produced by Rockstar Games.
Let's do. Oh,
And
oh,
Nate,
you know
we
how
went to
Jack
it.
said he once scooped a person's eye out with a spoon? I just found a sport, and I'm gonna scoop this guy's eyeball out with it.
Oh.
Yeah. We got more costumes. I'm already being inspired by him. All right, kiddos, get out of my way.
Nadine, I think your partner here has had too much bloody Mary.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoop his eyeball out.
Quick and
By the way, I am so excited to play Jack. So excited. You have no idea how excited.
Yeah.
And it was just sprung on me. It's like, hey, you're doing this. I'm like, what?
Oh, I can't wait to get
I
a
begged
role.
for it.
I can't wait to get a role from someone who's not a direct friend and then not waste my time recording for it because the person actually gets their battles done. I have so many battles I've recorded for that I'm just waiting on. Mind you, there are times where I set aside days to record, so and if I'm doing that and the battle just doesn't come out, then I feel like I've wasted my time.
Well, Reese, why
it's
did
hard
you
to
scream?
sit, Ken.
Reese, why did you scream? Ain't my fault.
God, why did I pick the power room?
Ain't my fault. Reese is the one who screamed and messed me up. Oh, perfect KO online, baby. Let's go. I'm Ken with the sword.
Hardcore parkour.
Now imagine if Smash Brothers Ken had his sword from Street Fighter V.
Imagine in Smash Brothers if Nathan Drake was a playable character.
Imagine in Smash Brothers Phoenix Wright actually gets in.
I found a video that talks about what his possible moveset could be if Phoenix Wright was in the game.
I would love it if he got in, and I also love that literally someone stopped being, like, two people stopped being friends with me just because I wanted Phoenix Wright in, and they didn't.
Huh. Well then, they probably want Steve from Minecraft.
One of them wants Tracer, and the other wants Sora.
Alright, well anyone who wants an Overwatch character in Smash can die.
I still stick by the thing if they had an Overwatch character, let it be Soldier or Genji. Genji because it makes sense, Soldier because he's more of a main character than Tracer could ever be.
Yeah.
Athena?
I would think Reinhardt would fit pretty well.
Yeah, but you know that they would use, like, one of the most popular characters, and Genji is the most popular.
Yeah. And...
Raichous.
Yes?
Athena is here now. She's on a camera.
Nice, Athena was still just my second choice.
I know, she was still cool. It's Bibson.
And as far as the other one, Sora, I can't deny Sora would have some kind of part in the game, but there are at least 100 characters who deserve it way more than Sora, so... I also just don't like Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, I have a friend at school that really wants Sora, but they're at least a nice person. They're at least not like a douche that's like, oh, Sora must get in, he's the only one that really deserves it.
Dude, like, if any character from anywhere in Kingdom Hearts deserves to be in Smash, it's Mickey Mouse.
I was gonna say it's Sephiroth.
Wasn't Sephiroth also just a Final Fantasy character that they put into Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, but screw it. Yeah.
I don't have many characters I want in Smash that are too far off from, like, the TF2 heavy. I do want a, I do really want another Punch-Out rep, but, you know, Nintendo's all but forgotten Punch-Out exists, so I'm not getting it. You know, when they made ARMS, or as I like to call it, Nintendo's attempt to forget Punch-Out exists.
And that's why ARMS was forgotten.
Yeah. And also boring to play on your own. Actually, I take that back. Even playing with friends, I found it kind of boring.
I like playing it online.
ARMS is one of those games that's fun for an hour max, but if you play for any longer than that, you're gonna get extremely sick of it.
I'm still saying it's one of my favorite games, period.
Jack looks awesome.
I don't know. I'm weird.
I mean, I know... Listen, I know a person who will judge a game solely on the art style and nothing else. And that's an okay place to judge a game. But if you judge an entire game, or... See, with a movie it makes a bit more sense, but with a game, it's the dumbest shit in the world. And anyone who judges a game purely by the art style is a trash person who doesn't deserve to play video games at all. But anyways, I know a person who will judge a game completely on the art style, and he said ARMS is gonna replace Punch-Out. But I know he only said that because he preferred the art style.
And look now, even though Punch-Out's last game is on the Wii, the creator said that he wanted to do another ARMS game just because everyone said that they hated it, like the majority.
Yeah.
And yet, Little Mac is in Punch-Out. Well,
Yeah.
I got Arthur.
So naturally, because I've expressed this a lot, I've said it at least once or twice during the stream, because I prefer to play games alone, because of my play style, per se, where I go in aggressively and try to get through everything as quickly as possible. My first judgment of a game is based on the single player capability, which ARMS didn't have much single player capability that was anything different than the multiplayer capability, and in most cases it was less fun than the multiplayer setting. Now imagine if ARMS had like this big story mode, where you got to actually develop the characters and stuff like that. I would have eaten that the fuck up.
Yeah, because the characters surely had, like, all the characters were unique, and I feel like that was, like, one big thing that I wanted to know, and maybe that's why I was so attached to it, just because the characters alone are really good, in my opinion.
Yeah. And if they had, like, some sort of story to just flesh those characters out, I would have, personally, liked the game probably a lot more.
Jack, I told Jack that he dies, and he doesn't believe me. He wants to rip my throat out, by the way, for telling him.
I mean, shit, tell me I die. I'll probably want to do the same.
God, he's so hard to reason with.
So if ARMS does get a sequel, I hope there's a story mode to it, because then maybe I'll actually feel the want to play it for more than like 30 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
It's not even a situation where the first one's bad, it's just like, it's one of those games that's so basic, per se, it gets boring and like stale really quickly. Which in some cases is worse than being bad.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm glad that the creator wants to do another one at least and like try to change it up.
Yeah. It's weird to say, but I think if I ever went into game development, I'd rather make a bad game than a boring game. Because at least people won't forget a bad game, you know?
Yeah.
I'd rather something bad that everyone talks trash about than something boring that no one talks about at all.
Oh, trust me when I say, I bet some people strive to make like a bad and notorious game just because it would gain a lot of attention.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Floaterbot.
Who here has died already? Come on, raise your hand.
Floaterbot, you're my favorite. You are awesome.
Awesome, I'm back to being lost.
You
my
gonna grab
favorite
the other
position.
two? Okay, good, he did. Thought Reese wanted us to just leave them. Let's not leave Loaderbot. He's best.
I love that since Blizzard knows that everyone would want like some sort of figurine of Genji that's like $20 or something, like 15 to 20, just because all the other ones are like 100 or 200. They decide to put them in a pack with 3 other people no one cares about for $80.
I mean, that,
Loaderbot's on top of the van.
at least that evens out to almost fair.
I mean, price-wise, yeah, but because it's like they're all going to be like 20 or they're all more than likely going to be a little over 20 depending on where you get them from. But still. And also, one of them is just a recolor of a statue that's already out.
Well. God, where do I go? Oh, I think I see now. Come on, Drake, get your fat ass up.
Oh my goodness.
God damn it, Drake. Why do you have to be impossible to work with? Come on,
Those
come
look like
on.
rocks. They're not rocks. Loaderbot, no! Loaderbot!
I will say,
He's dead now.
I think on my personal meter of games that my friends, or my acquaintance, as of more recently pretty much, likes purely for design, that I like, or at least found decent, ARMS is much higher on the list than Splatoon.
I also like ARMS more than Splatoon.
I do too, but I also like Splatoon as well.
This thing, I don't dislike Splatoon, but I have an extreme love-hate type relationship with Splatoon because I only have one friend that I ever played with, really.
Oh my God, that's a
you know those people who play games and they're like, ah, dude, you gotta be part of that competitive scene. If you don't dedicate your virgin life to being a competitive player and being a pro, you better not play. He's one of those people. And I hate people like that. Because people like that can fuck off, get a life, you know? Who gives a shit? That's why I don't play games online usually at all, because 90% of people online are like, ah, if you don't play competitive, Morty, if you don't play competitive, I'm gonna stick the seat up your butt, Morty.
Yeah, why can I believe that?
So, you know, that's part of the reason why I much prefer to play, like, single-player offline things.
Thing is, my favorite kind of like games to play, at least of recent, like I feel like I like PvE games the most, where it's just
yeah, I love that.
A bunch of like you and a bunch of friends or just randos team up to fight the AI, which I feel like that's more fair.
Yeah, those are good games, especially the ones that are like Killing Floor, where it's like waves of the things, and you get your breaks. I like games like that, and like a lot of, like, one of my favorite things, that's why I like zombie survival games so much, because it's not a single, I mean, there are a bunch of zombie survival games that's like PvP, but most zombie survival games are almost purely PvE.
Yeah.
I also like PvE because it's good for teaching how to work with others, which, especially growing up, I was definitely not good with. One time I punched a locker because I was forced to take part in a group project. I really don't like group projects. And that's partly because I was always the one in the group who would do all the work and everyone else would kind of just leech off of me.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Sucks being the smart kid sometimes.
Reese is so cool.
Coleman Reese. Every time you say Reese, I think Coleman Reese. Nice, nice. I just heard giant rack.
Whoa!
That was some harsh light. Good, glad to be out of it. And now I'm in more of it. Tall grass. I can finally be the Pokemon of my dreams.
Get him, Fiona!
Uncharted is one of the few games where I feel like I'm actually good at the stealth.
My shoe! My snakeskin shoe!
On my way. Heading to higher ground to get my bearings.
I will say, the Splatoon PvE is pretty good. If not,
Yeah, like the salmon run.
yeah, if not tedious at least.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. That was like one of my favorite parts of the second game because that wasn't in the first.
Yeah.
I
I gotta say, I may or may not prefer Salmon Run to actually playing against people.
That's
I don't like
fair.
playing
What
against people often, because games are supposed to be fun and people are not nice.
That's the thing. That's why I don't like the competitive scene of most games, because games are supposed to be fun. But when people are telling you that you have to play competitively, and that's like the only best way to play the game, I hate that, because that's sucking the fun out of it. That's telling me that my experience is wrong, that I'm doing something wrong, and being told you're wrong is the opposite of fun.
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me.
Well, we got left behind and I'm missing a shoe in the desert. This sucks already.
I'm especially not a fan. I'm especially not a fan of the competitive scene of Nintendo games.
Give me the crucifix.
Because most Nintendo games are games made for little stupid ass kids. I don't want to play like a professional video game player in a game made for 10-year-olds, you know?
keys are for chunks. Punch it.
Let's see what you
That's what I just did, because keys are for chumps.
I'm fighting a woman and losing. God, I suck.
Nice try.
The thing is, if Overwatch ever does, like, if they ever do that story mode that they've talked about, like, years and years ago, I'm down.
As if that would ever happen, but I would love that. Dude, I'm serious. Like, TF2, which is my absolute favorite game of all time, I wish they would add a campaign mode. Because their comic story is amazing, and I would love to play through it. Especially the Manco No More storyline, which is where they introduce Man vs. Machine and all this other shit. That would be so cool. But, you know. Alright. A big part of it is that a lot of people who play these games just aren't interested in the story mode. Which I can get.
Yeah.
I can understand that. There definitely is a huge scene. I'm gonna turn this game down some because goddamn it's loud. There definitely is a huge scene for specifically online games, and I can understand that. But it's like how Rockstar, even though everyone only plays GTA Online, will still release GTA with games, right?
I didn't know that was gonna kill me.
I wish more games were approached like Rockstar, where they went for story first, and then developed the online. Because...
Yeah, but that's one reason I feel bad for the people that made Fortnite. They mainly made it for the story.
Yeah,
so I kind of feel bad for them, honestly.
Well, here's the thing. I kind of feel bad for them, but at the same time, they did it to themselves by making the online part free.
I know, but thing is, one thing that did attract me to trying out Fortnite, and this was before it became big, was actually like the whole story mode.
Yeah. Well, the thing that attracted me to Fortnite initially was the art style.
I was about to say, the art style was also really good.
Yeah, and I still think the art style looks good. I can't fault it. But then there's...
I mean, they made a different game, which seems, it's not a Battle Royale game, it seems to be like Monster Hunter-esque. Like they're working, I don't know when it's coming out, but it looks interesting.
Yeah. I have said that if I had the money, I would buy and try out Fortnite story mode. But, you know, it's not one of those things that I want to, like, you know, immediately put money into, because I don't trust it as much, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, that's not in the sense that I don't think they could do a good story mode. It's in the sense that I don't want any form of relation to the game.
Other than like, put her down. You know she's not bulletproof.
Come on, Drake.
Dadgummit! I fell into the streets and got killed. Now it's time to look up what that game was, because I know they're making something like that, because I remember seeing a trailer for it. But I forgot what it was called.
Also, I have an issue with Fortnite, that is they use copyrighted stuff. Like stuff that they don't own with, like, literally no permission. And that bugs me.
Yeah, I do hate that, especially with the whole, like, oh, we're just copying OCs and all that.
Yeah.
And that is really low.
See, here's part of the thing. Not only... Alright, so they never get in trouble for this stuff. Except for when they used the floss dance and the kid who came up with that. Who, by the way, I don't think he came up with it. I think he stole it from someone else. But the point is, the kid who did it and made it popular... put out a lawsuit on them for using the dance without permission. And they're the only ones. He's the only person who has tried to make them take any form of consequence for their actions. But then, like... They put fucking John Wick's full-on likeness, Keanu Reeves, there's no mistaking it, it's fucking Keanu, in the game, and they've heard nothing.
Also, yeah, the game that I was talking about is already out.
Awesome. Does it cost money?
It's free.
Ooh. What is
but
it?
I do want to download it. It's called Dauntless.
Oh yeah, they showed that off at the games thing, the Game Awards. I got that at one point, and then I couldn't get into a server. I was gonna try it out and tell you if it was anything worth, but you know, like I said, I couldn't get into a server.
I'm gonna download it, and maybe it's worth something. And I'm also gonna pause it because I just remembered Cameron is live streaming.
Yeah, I will say, when I first got it was around when it first came to the store, so the server thing could have just been an issue of like them not having proper support for it, what with it being brand new and everything.
Yeah.
Which seems pretty likely. But yeah, I remember Dauntless. I didn't know it was made by the guys who made Fortnite.
Yeah.
I am definitely down to play it. Or at least try it.
I know that car.
I'm gonna punch your face in the face.
Jack tricked me into looking at my friend's penis.
Who else but
he's
Jack?
a hologram, so he had his hand come through his crotch, and he was talking with me. He's like, "Hello, Reese."
Who else but
now
Jack
Patrick
Meyer?
Warburton is here.
He's Jack Meyer. Jack Meyer. Hey, look at your friend's penis.
So now Patrick Warburton is here.
Dude, he's my favorite Border Islands character.
Okay, he's gone nuts.
Well, shit, how am I supposed to know I couldn't grab the thing just below me?
He has a big gun.
I've definitely said this before, and I feel like every person who plays games has said it before. I really would like to make my own game. Because I have what I think are at least decent concepts, and I think it'd be super cool to turn one of them into something tangible, you know? Not that I'd be the best person for the job, but, you know, can't fault someone for wanting to try at least.
The Swell Hotel. What a good name.
The the hosts well. That sounds
Yeah.
gross, actually. Never mind.
Adopt a pod. Pick up your eight-legged friend today.
Ew.
Giant eye laser.
One time I was
Oh,
at a
well,
car
dang.
show with my brother, and they had mascots there, and one of them was the Noid from Pizza Place 102. And my nieces were terrified of him at first, and then they warmed up to him. It was kind of adorable. Kind of felt
So you
bad
know
for him.
I was just gonna say, you know it's very awkward whenever a villain kidnaps a princess, and then when the hero catches up, the hero just tells the princess, "I'm breaking." You spend more time with the villain than you do with me.
I mean, that does seem like probable cause to end a relationship.
Yeah, I love it. Just it's because he keeps kidnapping me. Oh, so now you're defending him.
Damn. This sounds like an argument Mario and Peach would have.
Yeah.
Oh, and now you're defending him.
I love that it's like, you want to dig your grave or attack the dude that has a gun with a shovel? What am I supposed to do? The dude's got a gun.
I mean, it normally works in TF2.
Oh great, now Jack's back.
In TF2, the soldier attacks people with guns with shovels all the time, and he's still alive. So,
By the way, I got headbutt by him. I got freaking headbutt. Now Jack comes back. Every time I hit my head, he comes back.
God, I'm so good at stealth.
Jack, you're not gonna let me die, are you? If I die, you die again.
Sounds like a win-win to me, I'll be honest.
Sounds like something he should help me with, right? Even Jack's terrified. It's a big gun. Well, ain't this embarrassing?
Thank you. This is good. I'm making progress. Wait. Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot about this. Ziplining with a gun. Well, that could have ended a lot better.
I like that Jack. He's just like sitting there like, really? Jack's like, that's the spirit, kid. Oh. Look at this. Hello, it's Jeff, real funny, right?
Fuck me! God damn it!
Oh, dude, I'm gonna keep playing this though. No fun. Let's see, what can I get? No one was watching anyway. No. All time to punch that brick. Gotta punch the buttons to go up or down. Ooh, and punch this thing too. I love punching things.
shot you point funkin' blank with a goddamn shotgun, dude. Keel over already. Fuck.
Righteous. What's
Yes.
a thorax?
Thorax, I think that's a, that's either the middle section or the ass of an ant and any other insect. I think it's the middle section, because I think the back is... Actually, no, I think that's the ass. Oh my god, will you die?
Cameron, do you have any idea? Is he right?
Sorry, what?
What's a thorax?
It's part of a bug.
Good enough for me. You're basically right, Righteous.
If he was right, then why'd you ask me?
You basically, well, I asked him first, and then I wanted to see what your answer was. Because that's what this game asked.
What are you playing?
Nefarious.
Oh.
Fuck, I'm out of ammo.
And it was just like, the thorax, isn't that like her butt or something? And it's like, yeah, let's go with that. And now I'm just like, wait, so is it?
Where should I go to? Old Haven or Hollow Point?
Old Point. Ah, fuck! I would have said Hollow Haven, but that's just too silly.
I can either go to Old Haven where the girls are, or I can go to Hollow Point. I don't know why I would...
Fuck, fine, get in the car, get in the car, get in the car! Luckily, I'm now at the point where I think I'm about to end the stream. And then I'm gonna get on GTA, because I didn't roll the wheel yesterday.
If the game took more than 5 years to load, I'd probably roll that wheel every day.
I love this loader bot. He is my bestie.
I love this. You collected a new song called Thorax Waltz, and it's like, neat. And then she says, "We still don't know exactly what thorax means."
Okay, yeah, Vaughn, because if you did betray me, I'd have to kill you.
Bunch of bees with swords. Isn't that kind of counter?
Oh, that's awesome.
Sounds like
don't you already?
a Musin Cub.
Don't you already have a sword on your butt?
I've never had a bedtime. But for the record, I go to sleep at 10 and it's 8:30.
See these symbols? These are found on old Scottish gravestones. Hmm? Yeah, look at this. The layout of this place is really unusual.
Sup, good looking? I'm gonna kidnap you.
But the graveyard is way over here. We've just been focusing on the wrong area. Exactly. Guys, we're going to Scotland. Wait. You do realize that Rafe knows you're coming. Yeah, we can deal with that when we get there.
Yeah, to be fair, if you heard someone named Scorpio, wouldn't you expect a giant scorpion?
I would expect Dwayne The Rock Johnson as the Scorpion King.
Oh God.
You know, the VFX artist for Corridor Digital re-edited that scene so it looked good, and it actually looked good.
All I know is that in this world, every single princess here gets kidnapped by someone.
Yeah, and I like the orc princess.
Yeah, she's hot.
Although she'll punch you through a frickin' wall.
Yeah, she's like, "How dare you!" and then frickin' dies.
How dare you!
Remember when
exactly like that, actually.
Remember when Adventure Time had that one princess that really wanted Finn's dick and it made Finn uncomfortable?
There were a
Which
few
one?
of them that did.
I think
I
Hot
know there
Dog
was a
Princess was
fire
one of
one.
them. I think there was a Slime
Hot
Princess
dog
as well.
princess.
Yeah,
That
it was a
sounds
Hot Dog
stupid.
Princess.
It was
And
the
someone-
wiener dog.
And someone was like,
Wiener.
yeah, and she smelled like hot dog water.
Wait, are we going to Firestone?
That's better than going to, Water Rock.
I
No,
love
trust me,
this.
if we went to Firestone, that'd be awesome. That's the first town from the first game.
Dude, you gotta
I
love
love-
the Firestone. It gives you Flareon.
I just asked the bee queen what the thorax was, and now I think she hates me.
Whoa.
Hey, can I see a thorax?
No, I wanted to know what it was, and she's like, "Can we keep this professional, please?"
Wait, I know what
remember
the
when I played
thorax is. It's
Nefarious
Stormbreaker.
I remember whenever I played that and I got to the dating game, I was like, oh, I want Becky really bad. I did get
do
Becky,
like-
by the way. That was funny.
I did as well.
Scooter.
Pretty sure you have to get Becky just to get the good ending. There's something that's dumb like that. Also, I love it whenever Crow gets hit, he sounds like a girl. It's funny, because he's actually a man.
What?
Yeah, you gotta love the old cartoon trope where you have a male character and then you hire a woman with a throat that can suck a really mean dick to do a good scream for them.
Oh, I love that. He just goes like, "Ah!"
Or whenever you have like Dr. Mrs. the Monarch from Venture Brothers, and she sounds like she smokes cigarettes all day, which
Yeah.
she does, funny enough. By the way, I'm at Scooter's place. Y'all remember Scooter?
I do remember Scooter.
I do.
He's the one that's like, catch a ride!
He's an inbred. He has to be some kind of inbred.
Well, he does come from the Hodunk tribe, which were all those rednecks I killed.
Yeah. It's like when Hulk was a
Moxie hates them.
redneck.
Gross. Ludicrous speed!
Alright, there we go. And I just got to Chapter 8. The Grave of Henry Avery. Which is a... Oh, it's auto-saving. Which is a
My
good
death club.
place to quit to the main menu and end this stream that I've been doing for about an hour and a half now. So yeah.
You started whenever I started. Or did you switch to something else?
Has it been longer?
2 hours long.
Oh, it has been 2 hours. I'm not good at time, dude.